Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, January 7th. You'll be interested to know. 241 years ago, today, in 1785, a daring French aeronaut named Jean-Pierre Blanchard and his English companion, Dr. John Jeffries, crossed the English Channel in a hydrogen balloon, making the first aerial passage between France and England. Their successful crossing demonstrated the practical promise of balloon flight for international travel and scientific observation, inspiring further aeronautical innovation across Europe. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking choppy with waves around 3 to 4 plus feet. Conditions will remain choppy as the height increases to 4 to 6 feet by 11 a.m., peaking at 7 to 10 feet later in the afternoon. Winds are onshore, starting at 9 miles per hour and ramping up to 18 miles per hour by 5 p.m. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot low tide when the west-northwest swell is 4 feet at 11 seconds and the onshore wind is 9 miles per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be 2.5 feet just before 8 a.m., followed by a 5.5-foot high tide just before 2. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist Thursday with wave heights ranging from 14 to 18 feet and northwest winds at 18 miles per hour. Friday sees a significant drop to 8 to 12 feet, featuring clean conditions and lighter northeast winds. Saturday continues the trend with clean surf at 4 to 6 plus feet, providing ideal opportunities for all levels throughout the day. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 53 degrees with 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:08, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:25. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day with a high near 56 and temperatures dropping to around 53 in the afternoon, accompanied by a fresh northwest breeze at 8 to 17, gusting up to 24. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 47 and a stronger northwest wind at around 21, gusting as high as 32. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 55 and north-northwest winds of around 12 to 21 miles per hour, gusting as high as 32. Friday and Saturday stay cool with highs in the low to mid-50s and mostly clear to partly sunny skies with nights in the mid-40s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, yesterday, a San Francisco judge dismissed a lawsuit aimed at reversing the car-free status of the Great Highway, solidifying Sunset Dunes as a pedestrian park. The lawsuit, filed by Matthew Bush Shadow and others, claimed that the ballot measure Proposition K violated California law, but Judge Jeffrey Ross rejected the argument. City Attorney spokesperson Jen Court expressed satisfaction with the ruling, affirming that the city complied with the California Environmental Quality Act. Current District 4 Supervisor Alan Wong indicated that reopening the Great Highway to vehicles may require a new ballot measure, which he aims to propose by June 2nd, 2026. Now on to sports. The Ravens made a significant move and have fired John Harbaugh after 18 seasons in Baltimore. This vacancy is highly coveted as it offers the opportunity to work with a top-5 quarterback. Harbaugh, the fourth winning guest active head coach, has sparked interest, with reports of his agent receiving 7 calls. The Ravens' job is considered the most desirable since the openings at the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers. Expect a seismic shift in coaching dynamics as organizations reassess their strategies in light of this development. The coaching carousel has truly begun. In local sports, the Milwaukee Bucks, with a record of 16-20, currently sit 11th in the Eastern Conference, facing the Warriors, who have 19 wins and 18 losses, ranking 8th in the Western Conference. This matchup takes place in San Francisco tonight at 7. Milwaukee is looking to extend its 3-game road winning streak against the Warriors, who boast a strong 11-5 record at home. The teams meet for the second time this season, with the Bucks winning the last encounter 120-110 in October. Top performers include Jimmy Butler, averaging 19.7 points for the Warriors, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, averaging 37 points for the Bucks. Injury updates show Warriors' Al Horford is day-to-day due to a back issue, and Seth Curry is out with a thigh injury. In top news, the Department of Homeland Security announced Tuesday that it has launched what it describes as the largest immigration enforcement operation ever in Minnesota. Approximately 2,000 federal agents and officers are expected in the Minneapolis area to address allegations of fraud involving Somali residents. The operation includes agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement and focuses on identifying suspected fraud. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz criticized the enforcement surge as a war that's being waged against Minnesota. Immigrant rights groups reported increased sightings of federal agents. In business news, LEGO has announced the Smart Brick, their most significant evolution in 50 years. On March 1st, 2026, the LEGO Group will sell a tiny computer that fits inside a classic 2x4 LEGO brick. This innovative brick detects nearby smart tags and other smart bricks, bringing LEGO sets to life with effects like humming lightsabers and roaring engines. These new bricks, which are wirelessly charged, feature movement sensors and form a Bluetooth mesh network. The first sets will include a $70 Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and a $100 Luke's Red 5 X-Wing. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $93,000. Ethereum is up 1% to about $3,000. And XRP is down 5% to $2.26. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Japan's streets remain impressively clean, despite the scarcity of public trash cans. Travelers are often surprised to find no bins on the streets, forcing them to carry their waste. Some visitors report this lack of bins as their biggest inconvenience, according to a survey. Historically, trash cans were removed from public spaces due to security concerns. Japan's cultural values of cleanliness and personal responsibility also play a significant role in this practice. To adapt, travelers can carry small bags for their waste and use recycling bins at vending machines. And in entertainment news, Sebastian Stan is considering a move to the DC universe to star alongside Robert Pattinson in The Batman Part 2. The Romanian-American actor, known for his role as Bucky Barnes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is reportedly in talks for this role. Production is set to begin in the spring of 2026. Scarlett Johansson has also been linked to the sequel, despite her character, Natasha Romanoff, dying in Avengers Endgame. The sequel is planned for release on October 1st, 2027, following the success of the first film, which grossed $772.3 million. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American aviation pioneer, Amelia Earhart. And she said, "Adventure is worthwhile in itself, for it pushes the boundaries of what we know and inspires us to dream beyond the horizon, daring us to explore the unknown." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings, Ocean Beach.